Bueno, ahora sí, bueno mi gente, bienvenidos a JOUKER PR GAMING. Estamos de vuelta live por aquí por YouTube. Así que estaba indeciso entre Halo Infinite o el Scroll, pero como que me quedé con las ganas del Scroll, y ya en estos días pues estará lanzando Dragon Dogma. En el live de por la tarde estuve, o ya más bien culminé lo que fue el DLC de... se me olvida el DLC este. Anyway, es el de los orcos, ya lo culminé. Así que quiero explorar lo más que pueda toda esta área. Tengo varias misiones por ahí. Le había mencionado que quiero hacer los sábados live del Scroll Online, ya que yo me jugué con este juego demasiado. Me metí 200 y pico de horas. En la tarde me metí como 2 horitas más. Así que nada, pendiente, porque hemos pensado cada sábado hacer un live de este juego. Este fin de semana no, porque este fin de semana creo que ni Starfield voy a jugar, porque sale Dragon Dogma viernes, y realmente ya viernes y sábado pues trabajo también, y lo poco que tengo pues sería en la noche. Así que pendiente, porque voy a estar trayendo videos. Primero voy a estar trayendo videos porque se me hace más fácil, y pues enfocarme mucho más en la historia. Ya cuando empiece a explorar más el juego, pues estaré haciendo live para meterle más horas, porque he visto que el juego creo que tiene sobre 60 horas. Y voy a estar haciendo un video mañana sobre todo lo que necesitas saber. Voy a estar hablando más detalles sobre eso, así que pendiente al canal. Vamos a pasar el juego rápido. Estamos. Así que nada, me quedé con ganas de seguir jugando el Scroll, y vamos allá. Me quedé haciendo una misión. Está puesta. Encontrar un diario ahí de un personaje que arrestaron aparentemente por equivocación, así que vamos a estar ayudándola. Y la que vea por ahí, pues obviamente la voy a estar cogiendo. Y es que no recuerdo si yo creo que yo compré esos packs, después tengo que verificar bien. Pues realmente estaban gratis, pero cuando verifiqué, creo que había visto que estaba... yo lo había comprado. Pero en los primeros DLC que ellos lanzaron yo ni los había jugado. Pues cuando los compré, estábamos pasando una de las 2 expansiones al mismo tiempo. Lo estaba jugando con José. Ya tú sabes. Ahora aquí. Lo tenemos. Tenemos que encontrar la mercancía robada. Cojo todas las cosas, pero después me pongo a crear. Lo puedes dar, ¿no? El Guaca Retro, gracias por devolverme el perro. No, pasó, estaba muy Guaca. Ese condenado pejo me da una pavera. Y déjame enviárselo a Guaca porque me acordó a él. ¿Y qué? ¿Todo bien, mano? Ese tiempito que no te escribo. Ay, ese pejito. ¿Qué tengo que hacer ahora? Habla con... y vende la taza. Okay, vamos para allá. Hay un cosito de eso, dame ir allá. El mamut. Todo bien, bro, qué bueno, mano. Oye, te va a comprar el Peach, Waka, que viene creo que también. Viene, salen 3 juegos. Dragon Dogma, Rise of Running y ese de... el de la princesa Peach. Arriba hace el stream y te vi. Oh, ok. Sí, mano, pues, de hecho, la otra vez tú estabas haciendo con GC, yo creo. Yo entré rápido, no te escribí porque iba a hacer algo. Y lo dejé un ratito y después me fui. Pues todo bien, mano. Todo bien, gracias a Dios. Nada, que estaba diciendo, cambié los lives ahora para acá. Realmente es porque... no sé si te había dicho. Pues lo que quiero es que cuando la gente entre, por lo menos al live, pues pueda entrar al canal y pueda ver así todo el contenido que traigo. Pero eso es lo que estaba haciendo por ahí. Aparte de trabajar, ¿verdad? Vamos a seguir, vamos a llevar esto. Pero que te he visto también que estás jugando Fortnite, que eso te están metiendo. Está con el manco. Eso, y en estos días pues estaba medio días libres por ahí, aproveché a hacer bastante el live. Y no live, realmente jugar. Porque estoy haciendo los live, pero los estoy haciendo ahí de cualquier cosa que vaya a jugar. Ok, mira, aquí hay un quest. La gente no quiere aire o mantenimiento. Eso es bueno y así hace las horas visualizaciones para monetización. Exacto. Esa es otra cosa, mano, que son muchas y lo que apenas tengo son 1700 algo y son creo que 3000. Son bastantes. Entonces, y realmente me están viendo mucho más que... por lo menos lo que me gusta es que siguen, los videos se quedan ahí y la gente... ya 2 personas se han suscrito y me han escrito que han visto los lives pasados porque le salen en recomendación y ya pues mejor todavía. Así que eso es lo bueno. Saludos viajeros, espera un momento, estoy buscando una cueva, tiene un olor repugnante. Que tiene esa cueva de importante.
An inquisitive sort. I like it. I'm searching for a Nord beastmaster named Nikolvara. My contacts tell me she possesses an enchanted whistle that can tame any creature in Tamriel. Marvelous, yes? Apparently she lives in a Durzog lair nearby. Profit, of course. Durzogs make the perfect guard animals, but they're impossible to tame.
Aparte de eso que estoy haciendo, pues los podcasts que sigo haciéndolo cada sábado los subo. Si YouTube está cogiendo fuerza en el tema de streaming. Y hace poco yo creo que se unió otra de Twitch. Bastante grande ella, pero ahora no recuerdo quién fue. Valkyria fue, yo creo que fue Valkyria. Creo que se llama ella. Y ella estaba en Twitch y se movió yo creo que para YouTube. Yo pienso que YouTube en el futuro será la plataforma de stream también. Hermano, en cuanto a calidad de los streams se ven mucho mejor. Y como te digo, si tú vas a crear contenido, y es lo que yo pensé, si yo que creo muchos videos, pues yo lo que quiero es eso, que la gente si me ve live, entre al canal y vea todo el contenido que tengo y no que te mando de Twitch para acá o de Facebook, donde sea. Y como me estoy concentrando más en YouTube, pues lo dejé así. Sigo haciendo shorts que los subo aquí y en TikTok. También TikTok me ayudó mucho y ya casi estoy, creo que he llegado a los 700, 800, algo así, en TikTok. So, si puedo hacer los live también allá, está mucho mejor. O sea, será su fuerte, exacto.
I'm
Vamos a
headed
ayudar a
to
este también.
Bolgol Farm to warm up. It's not far, just over the hill. After you test the whistle, you can find me there. Good luck. Well, I leave the details to you, but I warn you, from everything I've heard, Nikolvara doesn't take kindly to visitors. She's something of a recluse, or so the locals tell me.
Que hace un elfo oscuro.
Haven't you heard? The orcs are building a city. If there's a better
Esto está muriendo,
opportunity
sí, mano, por
for
el
enterprising
blue
young
este
businessmen, well, I'd
de que si
never
los
let it.
banean o no los banean. Pero vamos a ver qué pasa.
Truth be told, my original plan involved several casks of the
Ya tú
finest
estabas, yo
Kalalu
creo que tú
wine.
podías ya hacer los live,
Who
¿no?
knew
Desde ahí.
that the orc palate was so
Sí, eso yo lo vi. Eso lo estuve viendo.
sophisticated. They hated this stuff. But a good businessman always has a backup plan.
El tuyo duro.
Yes, Durzogs. Why is that so hard to grasp? I need something that will appeal to an orc's sensibilities. What could be better than a mangy, slobbering beast? The orcs will pay a fortune for that.
Sí, mano, vamos a ver qué revoluta. ¿Qué rayo va a pasar con eso? ¿A dónde fue que la marcó? La cueva. Sí, vamos a hacerla. Ahí cerquita. Puedes hacer live. Ah, aprovechalo. Digo, si te brega bien. En el sitio, tú sabes que te va a jalar tal vez. No sé, a lo mejor el internet y eso. Para que jale gente para allá, para tus live. Vaya. Ahí está. Bótalo. Papi, te dejo el look ya que voy a para stream. Tenemos que hablar. Dale. Chequeamos. Cuando termine, si sigues por ahí, te voy a ver. Si no, como quiera te veo y te dejo la vista por ahí. Como te dije, te vi con GC, pero no les escribí porque iba a hacer algo. Y casi siempre cuando los veo live los pongo, los dejo ahí que corran. Y me pongo yo a hacer otras cositas por acá. Pero chequeamos, mano, hablamos, cuídate. Tengo un par de cosas que creo que puedo hacer contigo y más ahora. Pues dale, sí. Que ya está verano por ahí. Pues sí, le metemos. Me dejas saber. Y ya, el pejo te lo llevo en estos días, ya tú sabes. Ay, ese pejito. Pejo de huaca que se perdió. Ok, ¿qué tengo que buscar aquí? Obtén el silbato de... Ok. Sumo yo que es este que está aquí. A ver. No, es un jugador. Así, ellos están aquí relax. Pescando. Sí, mano, esta gente se lo vive. ¿Yo no? Están ahí. Vamos a seguir, búscale eso. Ok. Déjame leer lo que dice. No desde comer a un Dwargron ni... Ok. Y no sirve. Anyway. A ver, seguir buscando. está más acá. Llámale el oso. Lo mismo. Pues la leo. Mismo. Y se aprueba. A probarlo. Acá. ¿Cómo lo pruebo? ¿Cuál es eso? Asuste. ¿Qué voy a hacer en esta zona? Aquí. ¿Cómo lo uso? Después cambio una de estas armas. Y subiéndola. Pero no sé cómo rayo sale eso. No me sale por aquí. Ahora me ver aquí. No era. Y tengo un punto de habilidad, después se lo pongo. Belén en... Ah, güey, ¿cómo lo uso? Bueno, sale para ponerlo como las pociones. ¿Y si no se puede equipar? Esto sigue ahí marcado. Bueno, vamos a leer las instrucciones esas. Tengo que sacar a uno. Bueno, vamos a probar a uno cerca. Más seguro es si yo pasando aquí trabajo. Control. Eso era. Ay, yo. Ok, vamos a hablar con él. Esto era todo. Están en los tronos, no quiero pelear. Llevamos esto y ya está. Ah, esto te quiero. Bueno. Pues más por aquí. Lo puedo coger. Aquí. Permiso de comercio. El permiso otorga a 3 comerciantes de salto de la daga. Los derechos de privilegio necesarios. Tenemos. Vamos a hablar con este. Vale, hay otra misión por aquí cerca también.
Please, our hearts and limbs sag with sorrow and fatigue. Perhaps you could ease our minds. We are searching for our friend and partner, one Jalare of Daggerfall. Have you by chance seen her on your
Okay, era
travels?
eso mismo lo que encontraba.
Though the return of this document means we can legally set up shop in Orsinium, it brings no joy to my heart. Jalare was more than our partner. She was my love. Still, you have my gratitude. May the sun and stars shine a light upon your path.
Okay. Ah, era cerquita ahí. Arriba, arriba. Por acá.
Ah, if it isn't my esteemed business partner. I smell profit, friend, and dog. But mostly profit. Did you find the whistle?
Hemos encontrado.
Excellent! I can't wait to try it out for myself. We'll be rich. Did you test it? How well did it work?
¿Debe mentir? ¿O decirle la verdad? No, decirle la verdad.
You're joking, right? I spent my last gold piece getting to this three-forsaken wasteland? Ah, a pox on these orcs and their stupid beasts. I suppose you've earned your cut, such as it is. I'll need to find a new opportunity now.
Lo siento, señor. Ok. Tragamos esta otra. Mira, aquí están las azules, estas diarias. Adentro, afuera, adentro. Y aquí no hay nada. Vamos a coger las estas de viaje. Sí, libro aquí.
Looking for work?
Yep.
If not, move along. I haven't got time for idle chit-chat.
He venido a trabajar. ¿Qué tienes para mí?
Orsinium may have started as a home for the orcs, but it's becoming a city of immigrants. More arrive by the hour, mostly by caravan. Unfortunately, the trip can be treacherous. Reeker attacks have increased tenfold since the king opened the borders. At first, robbery. But now they're abducting travelers and taking them off into the wilderness. That Imperial caravaneer over there, Sonolia Muspidius, has leads on where. I'll mark the locations on your map. She's also identified their leader, King Chief Edu.
Okay.
Make sure to check in with Sonolia once you've dealt with those beasts. She'll want to know that her clients have been freed. The King's business. I serve the throne on matters of civic policy and urban development. When one of our citizens has a problem that threatens the public good, they come to me. Yes, exactly. This surprises you? Sending out the city guard is the Breton way, the High Elf way. In Wrothgar, we do for ourselves. I facilitate deals between private citizens, nothing more. We're all citizen soldiers. We should act like it.
Okay. Vamos a hablar con ella.
Excuse me.
Ahora no puedo.
Remember me? From the Winterborn ambush? The caravan? Hey, I'm talking to you.
La de aquí para vender la taza.
Yes, you wish to buy me a drink?
¿Y quieres
No,
invitarme a
you
una
aren't
copa?
entitled to waste my time.
Tengo la jara
Now,
que hago las
Fetch
quería
me a
vender.
mulled claret. If I knew what you meant, which I assure you I do not, I would find no amusement in your brazen approach.
Ok.
You think any fence in Wrothgar will purchase King Kurog's favorite flagon? And best of luck selling that ugly lump of pewter beyond these lands. It seems we're stuck with each other. I'll offer you the same deal I made a Golas. No more. I'll need to inspect the mug. Once I know it's authentic, we'll have an agreement. And yes, I can inspect it here. Everyone is besotted enough they won't notice.
Déjame ir primero donde ella. Si acaso. Espérate, no me estoy confundiendo de quest. La otra, esa no. Voy a hablar con ella primero. Le di la vuelta a la nave. Más sangre de mi vida. Voy por acá. Parece que debe ser otro quest.
Zabani prays this will be over soon. Oh? What did you find? Do not keep Zabani suspended. This one knew you walked with Canarti's luck. Quickly, show them to Warden Org. Zabani can already taste her freedom.
Keep away from the Khajiit. If I see you pass her anything, you'll end up in your own cell.
No, por poco vendo la.
What information?
So, Savani es inocente. Balas robó esta.
The king's lucky mug! Don't pretend you didn't hear that. Well, anything else you need?
Que liberes a Savani, tiene la jara y ella no ha cometido ningún delito.
I can't argue with evidence. I'll turn this over to the guard and release the
Preocupa la dejó
prisoner.
presa.
And, ignore what I said about the mug, all right? Here's a little something to help you forget.
Zabani will head to the Greedy Gut. Meet her there, yes?
Y dame el chique algo del personaje. Tengo un punto de habilidad. Vamos a subir esta de escudo. Y vamos a cambiarla por esta. Date una mano. Esta. Con magia. Pues con magia también. Pero si acaso... Ok, vamos a poner este. Pero ese que... Ok, en vez de a ti un aliado. A cambiarle este. Anyway, vamos a dejar poner no. Okay. Y creo que hay un quest por aquí cerca. Pero no puedo abrirla. Pobre. Ah.
I don't think you're supposed to be here.
Well,
Qué rayo, pero me sale un quest aquí, señora, lo siento. No lo sé.
This is the place, right? It has to be.
Ok. O soy yo el que está... No sé.
Is there something I can do for you? You're right. And I don't see how talking to you is going to help. Sorry. I'm having a terrible day. My partner and I were getting ready to close a very profitable trade deal when all my papers were stolen. I think I was pickpocketed. I suppose you could kill me. Yes. One swift swing of your weapon, and then I won't have to worry about this anymore. No, I'm just kidding. Mostly. In my pocket, of course. That's why I think I was pickpocketed. Look, I understand you're trying to help, but there's nothing you can do. Just leave me alone. I suppose you could kill me.
Okay. Se está raro este, no puedo hablar con él. Ah. ¿Por qué me cae? Anyway, ese está ahí. Eso está glitchado, creo yo. Luego se abre. Aunque sea por aquí, dame ver. Esto es para qué. me diga que estaba acá.
Malakath's faithful could use your aid. Malakath whispered of your strength. Those who remain true to the Daedric Prince of Vengeance must band together in these difficult times. Yet they who share our faith now move against us.
¿Quién te refieres?
Winterborn raiders. Before King Kurog bottled them in Frostbreak, one group splintered from their mob. They seek the Vengeful Eye, a relic granted by the Daedric Prince himself.
¿Dónde está la esta
The
reliquia?
splintered mob was last spotted in catacombs, untouched since the siege of Old Orsinium. When I learned this, Malakath's rage quickened in my heart. Clearly a sign. The relic is there. It must not touch Winterborn flesh. Scholars uncovered the catacombs at what they call Honor's Rest. Once inside, seek the Vengeful Eye. Return it swiftly when you find it.
¿Qué más cerca? Vamos para eso. Pero no le di a uno de... Ok, habla con ella, sí, sí. Ay, miel otra vez. María. Que hable con ella y después hacer aquello.
Excuse me. Remember me? From the Winterborn ambush? The caravan? Hey, I'm talking to you. Excuse me.
Sí, dale. Ya, diablo, está muy alto. Ay, me morí. La vagancia.
So you're the Reeker hunter? Good. If you can save even a few of the captured travelers and punish the Reeker for what they've done, you'll be doing me a favor. Reputation is everything in the caravan business, and mine has taken a significant hit. Someone sent out hundreds of letters inviting people from all over Tamriel to come to Orsinium, but didn't make certain there were escorts along the way. I'm doing my best, but people are still going missing. Huh. No. My soldiers and I are independent contractors. We guard many of the smaller caravans. Used to be mostly fresh produce and tools. Now we're shipping immigrants by the cartful. It's steady work. Lucrative too, when it goes right. No. No, it's not. I've conscripted more guards than I ever thought I'd need, but the numbers are overwhelming. These immigrants are lining up by the hundreds. For the record, the vast majority of our clients arrive in Orsinium without incident.
Una pequeña cantidad de secuestradas.
I'm afraid so. Look, no worthwhile endeavor comes without cost. There will always be dangers on the road. But these Reeker have got to be dealt with. I do it myself, but I need to look out for the rest of the caravans.
¿Qué puede decirme de Drake?
Their chieftain, King Chief Edu, is the craftiest Reeker I've ever encountered. We're used to these brutes stealing goods and livestock, but kidnapping? It's remarkable, and completely unacceptable. Rescue the travelers and make those Reeker pay.
Eso no ataca. Hay que hacer la otra habilidad.
I've never known such fear. Thank you.
Venga. No.
You saved my life.
Voy a subir. Se rehizo, tengo que esperar que salga. Lo mataron. Cuando quiera, ¿no? Esta. Y siempre se me quita esto. Esto, no sé. Está peleando la ley, la del escudo. ¿Qué es lo que hace? Fuerza de defensa, un escudo, daño. Oh, ok. Sí que me ayuda con... Que la de... Este es cuando me transformo, sí, sí. Ok. Ahora sí, vamos a hablar con ella. Me voy a cogerla.
I've seen a few bedraggled travelers stagger into the city. Muddy and bruised, but no worse for the wear. I suppose I have you to thank for that?
Ha muerto. Okay.
I'm grateful for your service, friend. I wish I could say with certainty that this won't happen again, but Reeker are stubborn brutes. I'm afraid we may call on you again before long. Farewell.
De dos manos. Ese color, pero es que ese no es el... Anyway, tengo que probarlo con la otra. Déjame ver. Requiere indumentario o cubrecabezas que esté activo y se pueda teñir. Ah, pues tenía que ser aquello. Está bien. Tiene que ser este completo. Ponerle la casco a ver cómo se ve. A ver la otra. Ahora eso. Más o menos, no me gusta. Bájale esa y creo que tengo otra cosa aquí. A ver. Ponerle esto. No se va. Anyway. Lo que tenemos. No estoy lleno. Oh man, está bien, vamos así. Vamos a seguir así. ¿Qué tenemos por aquí? Creo que yo tenía otro quest puesto. Esa es con el DLC y esta también. Ya es en otro lado. Y vamos a hacer caso a la que tengo allí. Esto de aquí. Yo vuelvo, vengo ahora, voy a buscar café. Estamos por aquí, estamos por aquí. Voy a picar algo aquí. A tantos sitios, yo estoy buscándome por aquí. No lo coja. a buscar el ojo vengativo.
Keep quiet. If my kinsmen see us together, they will kill us both. I need your help. My tribe seeks the Vengeful Eye, a token of Malakath's favor. When we find it, we will march to the nearest stronghold and raze it to the ground. Then the next, and the next. I want you to find the Vengeful Eye and take it from this place. If it's never found, there is no Vengeful March. My tribe returns to the Reach. The stronghold remains standing. We both win. My tribe reveres Malakath, but we are nothing to him. His fighting with Wrothgar's orcs serves to amuse a Daedric prince. Nothing more.
Solo dime.
Somewhere in these catacombs.
Sí, me lo imaginé.
Likely among the grave goods. We've searched one wing thoroughly without success. I expect it will be found in the other.
Chequear esa habilidad que no me gustaba mucho. ¿Cuál era? Tengo... Ok. La de la Y esta. Es que yo no lo he usado mucho, eso es. La de mano y escudo. Esta es la que me da... Puedo absorber los daños y esa es la que tengo, ok. Pero... Ponerle esta también. Digo, sí, esta. El ojo que murmura. Ok.
Did you find the vengeful eye? Do you have it with you? Good. Don't show it to me. The Hag Ravens know things about those who served them. I'm not... You know, I never expected to actually find it. I don't know what should happen next.
¿Y qué pensabas en tu tribu con él?
A vengeful march across Wrothgar. From here to the statue of Malakath. According to the Hag Ravens, its bearer will carry Malakath's blessing. With a champion of the Winterborn crowned by Malakath, we could then march on Orsinium.
Lo que quieren los orcos de...
The orcs of this land want anything related to Malakath, so maybe they'd pay for it. I don't know. I've never been to Orsinium. I hear it's big. Although, giving it to them will make Orsinium a target for my tribe. Long ago, two orc brothers tried. They planned to melt it down in the forge near Malakath's great statue. But one heard whispers, slew his kin, and took the vengeful eye for himself. Not the best idea. My ancestor killed him and took it off his corpse. Mercedine, beast of the Reach, daughter of Evandine, Tusk Collector, made general in the siege of Old Orsinium for her abject ferocity. We're a pale shadow of what she was, thankfully. Don't think too long. Destroy the vengeful eye at Malakath's statue, or dedicate yourself to vengeance in its shadow. Sell it in Orsinium for all I care. But do it before the Hag Ravens read the entrails.
Okay, tengo que elegir
Winterborn will come for
hacer
you.
con él.
Now to make a show of helping with the search. Hopefully we'll soon be gone. As
Llevarlo
should you be.
o destruirlo. Ninguno de los dos lo va a tener. ¿A dónde es el otro lado? Por aquí no me salía. A ver. Y güey, hay un quest aquí cerca, vamos a hacerlo también.
much to do.
This is a great discovery. Why can't she see that?
Sí, libros por ahí que a veces salen. Para leer. Buscar. Ahora, yo recuerdo, yo jugué el de Scroll Online en el Lesbo y creo que le metí par de horas, no recuerdo cuánto.
10 years.
Sí me sale.
Shirella and I spent 10 years looking for the tomb of Baloth Bloodtusk. Now that we find it, she says it's not his. Our moment of glory. Why would she ruin it?
¿A qué te refieres?
Baloth Bloodtusk was an orc hero, cruelly slain by Gaiden Shinji in a rigged duel, and buried in a tomb lost to time, lost until now. There should be a day to celebrate orc heritage. Instead, Shirella spouts nonsense. Shirella swears this is Gaiden Shinji's tomb. Orc stone in orc lands, honoring the murderer of Wrothgar's greatest hero? Preposterous.
Okay, son...
I'll be grateful if you get through to Shirella. I already wrote Orsinium about our findings. Can you imagine if she denies Baloth Bloodtusk's tomb in
Como
front of the
73
king's people?
horas.
I could never live it down.
No, mira, 48 horas fue. Aquí lo dice ahora sí. 48 horas. Sí, 48 horas. Y lo que jugué ahí fue el juego base como tal, no fue... En eso no había salido... Estaban los DLC, pero nunca los jugué, no los tenía.
Baloth Bloodtusk was the finest warrior to call Wrothgar home. Some say he was an avatar of Malakath himself. Those people are idiots. The wild boar died, just like anyone else.
Vamos aquí.
I saw you speak with Losrith. I know he's upset, but he's wrong about this tomb. The remains of Gaiden Shinji are inside, not Baloth Bloodtusk. The door to this tomb commemorates Gaiden Shinji's final duel. His image is identical to engravings from that period. There's no question it's him. He respected every opponent he challenged. That's reflected in the depiction of Baloth Bloodtusk, his final opponent. Yes, he's the orc opposite Shinji, which is why this can't be Baloth Bloodtusk's resting place. Though venerated by Wrothgar's orcs, Baloth was little more than an opportunist. Why would an orc mercenary's tomb honor the Redguard who murdered him? We don't know. The door won't open, so it's all theory. But I'll stake my reputation on this being Gaiden Shinji's tomb. I fear the king's people will be overzealous when they realize I'm right.
¿A qué te refieres con demasiado?
They hold Gaiden Shinji responsible for Old Orsinium's destruction. When they see this is actually Shinji's tomb, at best Losrith will be banished for his find. At worst, Shinji's bones will be ground to powder, cooked into a pie, and served to the king. The indentations by the door are for burial urns, no doubt some sort of key. If you can open the tomb with the proper urns, I can safeguard Shinji's remains. There are catacombs nearby with similar stonework to this tomb, but they're crawling with Winterborn. Try there. Look for a monument stone of some kind. If you can find them in the catacombs, I'm certain the burial urns will open Gaiden Shinji's tomb. And avoid the Winterborn if you can help it.
Vamos a averiguar qué hay.
I could use a break.
Dijo eso. ¿Quién habló? No sé. Momento conmemorativo. Okay. Bebe el agua de la primera fila, ok. Salir. Y poner acá. Ya viene que no me marca cerrada de aquí, ¿no? Y no va a irme a matar.
Bailoth Bloodtusk has reinforced Orsinium. Our losses to his savage sons were considerable.
Your king should call off the siege. The battle is unjust.
Shinji, Mercedine now commands us. The siege will not end.
Mercedine? The beast of the Reach is your general?
There's another way. Challenge Bailoth to a duel. You could end the siege with a swing of your blade.
The orcs will never agree.
The orcs love Bailoth more than their own king. He'll agree. His people have bled enough.
What would your king say? He appointed Mercedine.
King Zhual suggested this. He needs a victory and won't care who delivers it.
Then it shall be. The Order of Diagna will march to Orsinium. Tamal, come speak with me. Do you see how King Zhual forces my hand? If I refuse to challenge Bailoth Bloodtusk, the Breton king will demand Lord Tristan do so in my place. My obedience, or my friend's life. This is what kings call leadership. No. I do not slight Lord Tristan. He leads the Knights of the Dragon. His honor and skill with a blade are without question. But Bailoth Bloodtusk will see that, and use Tristan's honor against him. The orcs claim him a warrior without equal. Of more importance, so do his opponents. Cunning, quick, and patient. He bides his time, and then strikes. A style that adapts to his opponents. There are few left with skill to match my own, so the duel itself is an honor. After all, doesn't honor wear the face of your next opponent? Ha! You've spent too much time around me, Tamal.
Que ya no puedo morir. Otro lado.
Sir, in addition to the King's letter, Lord Tristan wishes to convey his sincere condolences.
Sir, I am no knight. Call me savage as you would behind our backs.
I will not, sir. Treat all with honor until proven otherwise, as my Lord Tristan teaches.
Does your Lord Tristan think I'm above killing the messenger?
Quiero sentarme.
Especially a message such as this.
I do not presume, sir. I deliver the message as my lord requests, and his condolences.
Well, presume yourself a bowl of stew before you run back to your lord. I'll not feed you to my cubs today.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Oracle, we must speak. Tomorrow the savage sons march to kill 10,000 Bretons. And before we arrive, King Golkar will crap out another statue of Malakath to line Orsinium's halls. What's a siege without garish celebration? The king can preach orc unity all he wants, but what he means is fealty. For us to bleed out in a dagger fight he started with the Bretons. Us join that losing battle? Not if he paid our weight in alien nose hash. Told him as much last month. It was. Until a few minutes ago. Another king, that Breton king, Joal, just sent me a letter. Told me my fool brother Rokog died to Breton forces at Orsinium. But then, he turned it into a job offer. Fight with me or the same will happen to you. Blah, blah, blah. You're too dumb to notice a subtle threat, so I'll throw it in your face. And now we march. King Joal wants to play at spilling blood. I'll carve him a river from here to Daggerfall. Oracle, you goat diddler. Get some.
Huh?
I said this is the tomb of Gaiden Shinji.
Lozrith, what is this nonsense?
Shirella speaks for herself. This is the tomb of Baelot Bloodtusk. There is no question.
Well, I have a question. Has your partner lost her damn mind?
None of this will matter once we open the tomb.
At which point, Shirella will be proven wrong.
That I can trust my partner to back my findings? Yes,
ver.
Losrith is correct.
Orsinium did not
Did you find the burial urns? Good. Better to open it with the king's advisor present. An official visit means he must record the tomb's contents, even if they have nothing to do with Baloth Bloodtusk.
He visto una visión de Hablando Gaming y está conectado con de algún modo.
Connected? Well, yes, his duel with Gaiden Shinji, but that was their only connection. I don't understand. Perhaps Shinji defeated him as well. But we can reconcile this after we open the tomb.
It worked. Shirella, you were right.
Yes, Losrith, I often am.
On a good day, perhaps. Let's continue this inside.
Tuaka's breath. Losrith, do you see this?
These monuments, millennia old, Redguard and Orc stonework, side by side.
Not just that. Order of Diagna and Savage Sons intermingled.
Orc stonework never presents enemies in equal standing.
It seems an impossible thing.
Yet we see it before us. There must be more answers within. Don't believe it.
One is clearly Gaiden Shinji, but the other...
Baloth Bloodtusk, memorialized in stone.
This is their tomb. Both of them?
They were mortal enemies. How can this be?
There must be a reason. We should look around, learn how this was possible.
Vamos a hablar de nuevo.
Go on then. Kill me. At least I took a few of you traitorous bastards down before the end. I saw them killing Knights of the Dragon. Then you really don't know? Who are you? Lord Tristan? The one who devised the duel? It won't solve anything. The duel is a trap, but not because of your lord. General Mercedine plans to betray the Orcs, the Redguards, everyone but the Bretons. How well do you know your own king? Joal isn't fighting for peace or for his people. He's here to conquer. When Orsinium falls, Hammerfell remains. But Gaiden Shinji would lead the defense, so best to kill him off before then.
Okay.
Find them. Warn them if you can. The things General Mercedine did when I was her captive. Call me a coward, but I can't go back there. When you find Baloth, tell him, your brother Rokog says you should eat ashes. He'll know I'm alive. To pull Shinji here, they needed Baloth. My death drew my brother in. Mercedine is cannier than she seems. She is the instrument your king chose to enact his plan, and she takes much pleasure in it. She's a vicious woman who revels in blood and death. Says it's in Malakath's name. King Joal's assassins kill Savage Son and Diagnan alike. Look around. The proof of your king's treachery is before you. Mercedine received orders. They must have come from Joal. Find the orders for your proof. After you warn my brother. Just before the duel, Mercedine called for her personal forces, her Winterborn. They left and I escaped. Maybe they thought I didn't have the strength to run. Maybe they didn't care. To pull Shinji here, they needed Baloth. My death.
Ok, informa... Ok.
How long have we fought? 8 minutes. What do you say to that?
I shall reconsider the proverb.
You'll have to defeat me to pass it on.
True enough. The best techniques are passed on by the survivors.
That's a good proverb.
Archers, now!
No! Ah! General Mercedine, what have you done?
Duel for a city? Pathetic. King Joy Lee wanted victory, and today I deliver it.
Curse you, General Mercedine! To the depths of oblivion, I curse you!
Fool! If you bear them so much love, fall and die beside them.
Rayo es eso. Ahora con él. Ah, yo creo que es de aquel.
General Mercedine killed them both. She dishonored their duel. Dishonored the truce. My wounds. I cannot face General Mercedine like this. You must confront her in my place. I trust your skill, Commander. Quickly! She cannot escape!
La gente la mata muy rápido.
You think I'd run from you, Breton dog?
Stay your hand, young orc. Too much blood was spilled this day. Enough heroes lost.
Agreed. The duel. Did you see it? Was there a victor?
I saw a willow and a grot oak dancing in the wind. I thought their styles vastly different, until I realized...
Adhere to the style that defeats your opponent. People used to claim it was Shinji's proverb. Always made Baloth crack a smile.
It is done? The Beast of the Reach. Is she dead? Good. The Knights of the Dragon will have no part in King Zhual's treachery. Come, we must collect the bodies. They deserve a better rest than this. It was a mistake to involve the Order in King Zhual's folly. I must atone for that. First, I will honor Shinji's wishes. I won't leave him here for the crows. Gaiden Shinji wished to be buried in the land where he fell, no matter where that might be. Fitting. He never called one place home for long. He also wished to honor his final opponent, whoever that may be. You'd be surprised. They could not miss what Shinji and Baloth tried to do. If his brother does not object, I will see them buried side by side. Today shall be remembered as the day honor came to rest.
Did you? What happened? I thought I was someplace else for a moment. Someone else. A Breton knight? Whoever built this place, they wanted us to know the truth. Baloth, Bloodtusk, and Gaiden Shinji tried to end the siege to stop the killing. The only betrayal was King Joual's. It seems Shirella and I were both right. Patch things up with Shirella. We've worked together for years. I won't let this break us. But please, don't tell her. It should really come from me. The king will know the truth. This is Baloth Bloodtusk's tomb, and altering any piece of it will mar his legend. The king won't dare touch Gaiden Shinji's remains, especially not once I write Sentinel with the news. Let the kings argue with each other if they must.
Y creo que ya comí.
So Gaiden Shinji and Baloth Bloodtusk were pulled into a war neither wanted. They dueled to stop an endless siege. And they died betrayed by the plots of a Breton king? These are not the legends I was raised to believe. Every legend has some truth behind it. Perhaps this tomb will help us find the truth in Gaiden Shinji's legend. And Baloth Bloodtusk as well. He was different than I expected, but I suppose that's the point.
Ring.
Yes? About what?
Now that we've found Baloth Bloodtusk.
And Gaiden Shinji.
Of course, of course. Such a finding would take months to explore.
It could take years.
Ligera.
Years?
Yo tengo la ligera, vamos a chequear eso.
Yes, it could take years.
What are you saying, Lozreth?
Could we, perhaps, well, that is, if you're interested, maybe...
Study this tomb together?
Yes, that is, if you're interested. Are you interested? You're not interested.
On one condition.
18.
Yes? Name it.
Top listing in every journal.
But I thought we'd agreed on alphabetical.
Lozreth, you still can't tell when I'm pulling your tusk?
Oh, so, we continue as we were?
Of course. You can't get rid of me that easily.
Oh, good. That's good.
No se va a ir hasta que... Como un error. puedo hacer eso de ahí.
Doesn't seem like I'm getting much done here.
Aprovecho que estamos aquí. A ella le falta una hora. ¿Será que yo tengo puesto? Que subes el daño. Vamos a subirlo. Así, al más equipado. Ah, ok. Y nivel 26, la tengo en 2. Anyway. Right. Hasta me fue esta para mí. Alright. Deja eso. Okay. El otro que yo tenía. Ah, esto de aquí. Y destruirlo. Vamos a salir acá. Qué bruto. No le di allí, lo que hice fue... Eso pasa.
Have you come from...
Tabla así. Nada más abrir este cosito. O destruir. Bueno, por lo menos que hay cosas también de... Esta.
I needed to see for myself, to watch you end it, to show Malakath we are not his playthings. Ha! That it was. Let Malakath gaze upon you. Let him see you are strong enough to deny the will of a Daedric prince. May he never forget. I return to my tribe. The Hag Ravens will sense their search as hopeless. Perhaps we can finally go home. I should think so. I never touched the relic. They won't know my part in this. Not once. The tribe is home. It's family. We have our differences, but I can't imagine abandoning them. Sometimes I wonder if the Hag Ravens take that from our thoughts. But not for long. Who truly understands the mind of a Daedric prince? They care little for what we do, even when it foils their schemes. For all we know, you've pleased him.
En cuanto a tu corazón, pues.
Yes? What about it? Unbearably.
¿Te arrepientes de algún modo de haber sustituido tu propio corazón?
I often wake to buzzing and fluttering in my chest, with the occasional nibbling. I have to jump into ice-cold water, then wait for all the beetles to boil out of my chest. It's unpleasant. Not exactly. It's harder than steel. Powerful distraction in a fight, for those who think it a weakness. It's no trouble. I get these questions all the time, even in my own tribe. Who truly understands the mind of a Daedric prince? They care little for what we do, even when it foils their schemes. For all we know, you've pleased him.
Ya hicimos eso. Sí, ese fue que hicimos ahorita. Una de las cosas por las que juego el scroll es por los sirios. Cerca de eso, a ver. Sí, vaya. Por aquí. Ahí nos podemos tirar por ahí. Mejor no. ¡Ah, mierda! Yo diciéndolo, pues está bien. Vale. Muy metido. Allá abajo, pero yo voy a coger la misión que vi allí.
This wretched mountain. Oh, splendid. More fodder for the mountain. I suppose that means we're going to make another attempt to reach that wretched summit. Go present yourself to my lady. She should be on her way down the trail any moment now. This is Sorrow. Apt name, don't you think? The House of Orsimer Glories in Orsinium engaged my lady's services to find the shrine of Tora Groigron. It supposedly waits at the snowy top. No one's attempted to climb it in years. Yet here we are. Only if you consider vile beasts, freezing winds, and falling ice to be a problem. We tried to climb the mountain 3 times now, and each failure was more spectacular than the last. If you're interested, Lady Laurent could really use the help. This expedition has really proved to be more troublesome than Lady Laurent anticipated. I hate to say it, but I think this time Sorrow might be more than she bargained for. Famous treasure hunter. I'm sure you've heard of her. We travel the land searching for hidden treasures, secret relics, and other mystical things. I'm not at liberty to tell you much about our work, but it's very important. The House of Orsimer Glories. It's Orsinium's fledgling museum. They hired experts like my lady to scour the countryside for ancient relics related to Wrothgar's history, to display them. Instant culture for the tourists, you see. Legends claim that a powerful relic was buried with Orsinium's founder. At Torug's shrine, my lady hopes to find the armlet of Torug, the bracelet that gave them the power to tame the wilderness. Now, if only Karsten would stop arguing with her. Karsten works for the museum and has been serving as our liaison and cultural expert. It has become clear that he and my lady disagree about a great many things. He's really beginning to try Lady Laurent's patience, I'm afraid to say.
¿Y dónde está ella? Está por aquí o por arriba. Está allá arriba. Okay, okay.
Damn you, Karsten. How am I supposed to make a great discovery when... Oh, hello! I was just thinking about you. You do have a habit of showing up whenever I need help. Perchance you've brought a small army with you as well? Just you? Well, I was hoping for porters and guides and all, but I suppose that I can make do. I'll need to make a few slight adjustments to my plan, but this time we'll reach the Summit of Sorrow, I'm sure of it. The last 3 times, you mean? We set up one camp, but the harpies in the icy wind cut us down each time we climbed higher. A few orcs even wandered into a chasm because they couldn't see more than 2 paces ahead in the fog. Oh, it all upset me so. To start, head up and present yourself to Karsten while I go check on my lazy manservant Stibbins. We'll meet you up there. And remind Karsten who it is that's actually in charge of this expedition. He can be so uncooperative at times. Why are you still here? Do you need directions or something? We're not just talking about any dead orc. This is Torug's shrine. Not only was he the founder of the original city of Orsinium, but he was the owner of the armlet of Torug. Do you know how high my reputation will soar once I recover that relic? According to a scroll fragment I studied, the armlet of Torug is a magical bracelet encrusted with gems. With its power, Torug was able to tame the savage wilderness. It allowed the ancient orcs to establish the first city of Orsinium. The museum in Orsinium has it on display. It only contains a few words in the ancient orc tongue, but I was able to make some sense out of it. It talked about the armlet, the shrine, and something called Sorrow's Kiss. Oh, doesn't that sound romantic?
¿Qué parece? Bueno, se lo dejaré ya para otro video, para otro live. Mañana que estamos jueves. Sí, creo que mañana juego también el scroll y adelanto bastante este sitio. Pero tengo que por la antes de irme en la mañana pues buscar todas las noticias del podcast. Pero lo adelanto. Y en la tarde pues seguiré con el Scrolls o juegué Titanfall o Battlefield para... Y en la noche vuelvo a jugar el Scroll. A ver cuál es el otro. ponerlo. Se va a quedar ahí. Eso nada, mi gente, lo voy a dejar hasta aquí, dame salirme. No me fijé en qué nivel es. Ah, 32. Lo subió bastante. De hecho, no he hecho ningún dungeon ni nada. Hasta el momento este es el personaje más que me ha gustado. Y aunque el otro estaba más altito, era porque estábamos haciendo los dungeons, hicimos mucho, que fue este. Pero es templario y no sé, me gustó más el que estoy usando ahora. El que lleva el oso, ¿cómo que se llama? Es que ahora lo tengo en español y no, el nombre es majadito. Pero estaba pensando hacerlo uno nórdico, que cuando yo hice mi primer personaje en el Epo, pues lo usé. Lo hice nórdico y creo que lo hice caballero de dragón. Si no me equivoco. Que ya... Yo tengo uno... Déjame ver. Este es Nightblade. Necromancer. No, pensé que yo había hecho un hechicero. Este tengo que comprar. No, este es el del DLC. Pero si lo hago caballero de dragón. Pero ya eso lo quisiera hacer si me compro la... Ah, no, que la expansión que está ahora mismo es ese personaje nuevo. Necromancer. Pero anyway. Pero nada, mi gente, hasta aquí voy a dejar el like. Si les gustó, por favor, denle like, comenten los próximos días, porque seguiré trayéndole más contenido el de Scroll Online. Así que nada, mi gente, gracias a todos. Nos vemos hasta la próxima y gracias a Waka que se dio la vueltita. Hablamos, mi gente.